What up, roomies? And we back. It's your boy the other day.
I'm Johnny Baboon.
He's
Guy in the back number 1, Luisito. El nene bueno.
Oh, God. Guy in the back number 2.
We're here.
Manny HitEmWitIt, the guy behind the camera. You already know, the guy with too many AKAs.
Fast Five is getting active over there.
Yeah.
Fast 10, puppy.
Fast 10 is
Fast
fire,
X.
bro.
It's walling.
Yo, son, Fast 10 is fire, bro. Like, no lie, Jason Momoa did his thing. I feel
Jason
like,
Momoa was in that?
Yeah.
yeah, he's the bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
He's the bad guy. And, yo, he
There's too many-
definitely overacted.
There's too many.
But
movies.
I feel like he enjoyed that role a little too much, and it was so fire.
It's
He was like this androgynous villain.
Androgynous villain?
Yeah. You know, he was doing like his Prince thing, like wearing the flurry blouses and shit, and rocking pigtails.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
I heard he was being like the most Jason Momoa ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, like he was like
Most Jason Momoa
he was just
ever.
killing him. He was just killing the vibe, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I fuck with this. I feel like he's having fun, not like in Aquaman. I feel like he's having some real fun here.
Yeah.
I tried to watch Aquaman once and I couldn't.
Really?
Good.
I have not been interested in any of the DC movies, to be honest. Like,
I mean,
Not even Flash coming out this Friday.
no, I'm not interested.
It's coming out this
in all of
Friday?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes out.
Oh, Flashpoint? Oh, good shit.
We inadvertently like promoted the movie.
Yeah, I'm
Super-
not at all
it's
interested in
just
any
like
of those
Flash, yeah.
movies. Like, I've not been interested in any of the DC EU shit. Like,
And Aquaman was actually one of the better ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the shit about
I would
it.
agree.
I'm
I
from-
would agree.
Like,
Wonder Woman is still the best though.
It is. It is.
for me,
most
yes,
action, for
it
sure.
is. The
for
second
sure.
one was garbage.
Super basura.
Super
It's
basura,
about the
yo.
one
Yo,
like
get that shit
1980
out of here, bro.
And you know what's funny? Not even this guy could save it. Oh my god,
James
Pedro,
Gunn?
Pedro Pascal, he's in the movie.
Yeah, but
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, he
he's
was
a
the
bad guy.
villain.
He's the villain that like, he wishes for things and they just happen or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
and then this chick became Chitara or whatever, right? That
Cheetah.
bootleg Chitara chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kristen Wiig.
Yeah. She became that chick. I was like, boo.
Well,
I wasn't feeling the '80s vibe or none of that. I was like, yo,
No,
get this
man.
shit out of
It
here.
was, I don't know. It was weird.
Man.
Should have took it back to the '70s. That would have been dope.
Yeah.
Disco Fever.
wasn't the original Wonder Woman in that too?
I believe.
think she was.
Like a cameo.
Yeah, there's like a
think she
cameo
was.
that goes on at some point. Yeah.
What?
The
The original Wonder
Linda
Woman.
Linda
The
Carter.
first show.
Yeah.
Oh, she was.
I think she was. or something.
Oh, that's so dope. I did not know this.
Yeah, the OG.
Yeah.
I think.
I think it's a
I
yeah.
think
It's
so,
like
too.
a cameo or something.
That's,
Like, I haven't watched it, so I wouldn't know. But I feel like I heard that.
that's whack.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh,
wow.
That's super whack.
That's
Nah, the DC universe got to get better writers.
no, yeah.
Gotta get
so-
better writers, and they gotta throw some more money at it. Mad money at it.
I did enjoy like the latest Batman movie.
Yeah.
Like it.
That one
The
actually
one with
surprised me
Robert
as well.
Pattinson?
Yeah, because it was more like a crime drama, and
But
you-
that wasn't in
if you-
the DCEU.
No, yeah, of course. I
See?
I see what you're
It's a
saying, but
separate
See?
Batman movie.
And there you go. And that kind of proves the point as well, actually.
I like that. I did enjoy that movie though.
Yeah, that one was.
yeah,
I've
it's
seen
more.
half
It
of
was
it.
more of a movie
Surprisingly
with
really
like
good.
known characters.
Yeah.
Like I've seen half of it, and that's really
It's,
nice.
But I
it's a
still-
pretty long movie.
I still
Yeah, it
think,
is
I
really
still
long.
think the best Riddler is Jim Carrey though.
Of
Definitely.
course. Hell yeah.
But I feel like they took that Riddler out of the video game, out of the Arkham games.
Oh yeah, especially the fighting styles.
Yeah, that's facts. So it could have been based more on the Arkham games, but you already know.
My least favorite thing is the flying squirrel part.
A flying squirrel.
Yeah, when you gotta jump like.
I don't remember.
building.
I mean, I only
No,
watched it.
that was a real suit. That wasn't like CGI. That was a
Yeah.
real suit, whatever. But
Oh, wow.
it's a wingsuit looking kind of weird, and a guy dressed as a bat.
Well, it's better than
Flying
him.
squirrel.
The original way Batman used to
Yeah.
glide, because just with the cape.
The cape,
Like,
yeah.
It's
But
Just
but
hope for
it stiffens up, yo. Get it right.
With the electricity
Adam
and
West.
shit. Nah, fuck out of here.
Adam West Batman you talking about?
That was a good excuse, though.
Nah,
It was.
the Jim what's his guy?
George Clooney?
Before Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton floated like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All of them did.
And I
No,
really-
but in the new one in the Flash, I think he like full on like floats around and
He's
whatever.
back,
like
baby.
glides over.
He's back, baby.
Yeah.
I already
You wanna
told you.
get nuts.
I already
Let's
told.
get nuts.
I already told you my theory about that.
That you think he's Thomas Wayne?
You can
Yes.
say it, right? We can say it.
I think he's gonna be.
people
I think
that
he's
too.
gonna. I think he's gonna be Thomas Wayne. I don't
That's
think that
Thomas
he's gonna,
Wayne.
I don't think he's gonna be Bruce. I think it's gonna be Thomas Wayne.
Interesting.
Uh,
We'll have to find out.
yeah.
But what gives you that theory? I'm just curious.
It will
Because
be-
it's Flashpoint?
Yeah, I've seen. If you've seen the animated Flashpoint or read the comics, when he does the Flashpoint to reset everything, he goes back to an alternate universe where Bruce Wayne dies and the Joker is Martha Wayne and Batman is Thomas Wayne.
Yeah.
So it would make more sense to me that he goes into an alternate universe like that versus him just going into the past, saving his mom
and changing everything that we have seen.
Yeah. You feel me? If they're gonna do a complete reset,
think-
you feel me? Like make it fire at least.
You think they're gonna do the whole scene where, like, the Flash gives him a letter from the other dimension? You know, in the cartoon is Bruce Wayne gets a letter from his dad.
Yeah, I think that happens because Ben Affleck is in it as well as Batman.
That's right.
Because there's supposed to be 3 Batmen or something like that. That's supposed to be in it.
2 that we know of.
If the third one isn't George Clooney, I'm gonna be tight.
Nah, bro.
What if it's like Val Kilmer
All right, I'll take
or Christian Bale?
Nah.
The only thing
I'll
that
definitely
George
take a
Clooney
Christian
was
Bale.
was like
Fuck
age
yes,
appropriate
please.
for the character. That was all.
Yo,
he
I
was.
would definitely take a Christian Bale. Batman,
I'll
bro.
take Christian Bale
Thank
to come
you.
in.
Christian
to
Bale
come in.
doing like a comeback.
Who
Yeah.
Who that you?
Give me George Clooney.
Give me back. Bring
with
back that
the nipple
Batman.
bat suit.
Ooh, the shiny nipple
God,
bat
yes.
suit. Yeah.
Yes.
I love those movies.
Just
bro.
chill.
Y'all are weird
chill.
for not liking those original.
Yo, bro.
Yo,
I
listen.
like them. I like
Poison
them.
Ivy was
But I
fire.
fucking really love the
Uma
Christian
Thurman
Bale
was
Batman.
Uma Thurman was like, get it, and
Yeah, she was.
Bane was like this fucking
Yo,
like
yeah,
idiotic.
had like
right
5
man.
minutes?
Wasn't he in like 2 scenes and that was it for him?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He didn't talk. He just growled.
And like he went from like being a little dude to being Bane and shit.
Banencito.
Yeah, we went from Banecito to Super Bane real quick. Like, ah!
Venom. Yeah, I mean he's supposed to be like super smart, but yeah.
Nah, I'm not with none of that shit. Fuck out of here.
Womp womp.
Womp
Yo,
womp.
Bane with the symbiote suit, bro.
Nah.
Tom Hardy he just plays both characters in the.
Yeah, you what I'm saying. You wouldn't see it. Yeah, I couldn't.
If they do a crossover, a DC.
I don't even mean like in the
crossover,
movies. Just I mean,
A DC Marvel crossover
Yeah,
where Tom Hardy is Bane and Venom would be fire.
right?
That would be
That would be pretty
that
dope.
really dope,
Venom
intimidating
taking
shit.
Venom taking facts.
Bane.
Venom taking Venom.
do you
Think
mean?
about it.
Bane taking Venom.
Because Bane takes the Venom to be
Oh,
super.
shit.
So if he has the symbiote, he'll be Venom taking Venom.
Oh, I get
That's
it now.
Sick. That
That
that's fire.
That
Yo,
escalated.
DC and Marvel make
I
it
didn't even
happen.
realize that one. Yeah,
That escalated quickly.
And give me money for it.
Who else would y'all cross over in DC Marvel?
There's already an amalgam universe. So yeah, the amalgam universe is like a comic book event where there's a crossover, and there already exists like a couple characters, like Green Lantern and Iron Man is Iron Lantern.
Boo.
Batman and fucking
Lantern.
Iron Lantern, yeah.
Iron Lantern.
That's a terrible name.
I thought it was Iron Lantern. I'm
it's-
like, that's
Iron
so fucking
Lantern, that would have
corny.
been fire. That would have been
I
better
would
than.
have accepted that, to be honest.
That would have been doper than Iron Lantern.
Iron Lantern. They were not very like original.
The
They were,
Green Man.
they were just
Iron-
I
like
would have taken Green Man over Iron Lantern too.
Doctor Strange and fucking Doctor Fate is Doctor
Iron
Strange
Lantern.
Fate because they're both Sorcerer Supreme in their respective universe.
Rackets.
They should have just called him Doctor.
Doctor Strange Fate,
That's
Batman,
a strange fate.
Batman and fucking Wolverine fused to become Dark Claw.
That's a good one.
Dark Claw's pretty fire, yeah. Dark Claw's pretty
Dark
fire.
Law, yeah. Acceptable.
Acceptable.
And then the
but-
Superman and Captain America is like, what is
Of
it?
course.
Super America. Yeah.
Yeah, not Super America.
Captain Man.
Yo, my guy said Captain Man.
Captain Man.
Captain Man. It's just like an order name, man, but he's a Captain Man.
Think about it. He's Superman, but he's a captain, so he's captain of men. He's a
Yeah.
Captain Man.
Super Captain.
Super
You
Captain.
get
No.
Green, what's his name?
He's,
Green Arrow and
He's a wait, no, I think he's called the All American. I think
Hawk
he's something
Arrow?
like that.
Hawk Arrow's fire.
Or Green Eye.
Nah, Hawk Arrow.
No, what was it? It was Hawk. It was no. There actually is a crossover. What is it? Hawk. It's like Hawkeye and Green Lantern. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And
Green Arrow.
Green Arrow. Yeah. Sorry.
Boo, that's whack.
Hawkeye with
Hawkeye. Hawk Arrow.
Arrowhawk.
Green Hawk.
Arrowhawk ain't too bad.
There's freaking
Arrowhawk.
Arrowhawk ain't too bad.
Put it in reverse.
Spider-Man and Nightwing do like a fusion.
Boo, they should have gave Spider-Man Superman's powers.
Yeah.
I made him cosmic
That'd be
Spider-Man.
super fucking overpowered, bro.
But that's when when he becomes fucking Mr. Marvel. And he
then-
gets the cosmic suit.
And then they said there's actually a comic book that they kind of like. This comic character kind of like survived and they did like its own thing. But what is it? The Ghost Rider and Flash fused to become, or not fused, but like
Flash Rider?
No, the Hellraiser. The Hellraiser.
But that's actually pretty good.
But
Life
afterwards, they still kind of kept that character in like the dark. If you guys remember the dark DC Universe series.
Yeah, with the Dark Batman and
They
come out and
and
shit.
all the
I remember that.
So they kept it. There was like I think Hellraiser came back or something like that. Or, excuse me, there's a similar character. A similar character.
Oh, that's dope. Well, y'all don't know about the Dark Universe?
No.
The
Well,
DC Dark Universe? Yeah,
Yeah,
put 'em
there's
on, put 'em on.
12 Dark Universes in DC and shit.
12?
And
Isn't it like 52? I think it's
I
like
don't-
negative 52.
I don't know. Well, there was like 12 Dark Batman that came back.
That they know, yeah, the 12, the Dark.
That was
yeah,
like
yeah.
trying to like make a like singularity or some shit.
Yeah.
I forgot exactly what the premise of the comic was, but basically it was like Batman had taken the powers of all the Justice League. Each Batman was a different Justice League member,
exactly.
but the main Batman was the Joker and Batman fused.
Yeah.
It was called the Laughing Bat.
The bat who laughs.
Oh, I think
Bat Who Laughs.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of Puerto Rico, shout out to all my Puerto Ricans out here.
Oh my buddies.
Bodies up.
¡Hueva!
Happy. Qué bonito bandera. Qué bonito bandera. Qué bonito bandera.
Yeah. Shout
Well,
out to,
thank
shout
you,
out
thank
to my
you.
Puerto Ricans.
Sí. Okay.
Look at them two Puerto Ricans back there.
Yeah. There we go. Officially.
And
You know-
he doesn't go to it. Nice.
Happy Puerto Rican Day, guys.
Happy
Puerto Rican Day
Parade,
Parade.
all
Something
that.
parade.
Puerto Rican Day.
There he goes.
I should
Two
have.
Puerto Rican niggas.
Yeah. I'm like, peace.
And as we like to say,
It's a Puerto Rican. in the house
coñazo,
back
puñeta, boricua se respeta.
Exactamente.
there.
Oye,
Technically,
pero
it's a Puerto Rican and a half back there. So.
it, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
¡Hueva!
You don't count.
Yeah, you
It
God,
definitely, it
It
definitely
don't
counts.
count.
It counts twice.
Man, no venga.
It counts for half.
It counts twice
Counts twice.
The math doesn't math for that.
Yeah.
for both
Sorry.
parts.
Sorry.
But yo, you know, talking about New York festivities.
Yeah, man.
You know, the Puerto Rican Day Parade almost didn't happen because of New York looking like a dirty bong for a couple of days.
Yo, facts. Talking
Yeah.
about Gotham City, we was talking about Batman and everything.
Bro, we
son,
saw
what-
Scarecrow throwing some like.
What in the I Am Legend happened?
Yo,
Why?
Like I said, it was Canada getting revenge for Tory Lanez.
That ass.
Bro.
Oh, I got some shit about Tory Lanez
Fuck
later
Tory
on.
Lanez. Fuck that little midget.
Damn.
Damn. God damn.
He is in your height bracket, bro.
You
Like,
can't be strong.
like,
Say that.
like,
Came in a little
feel me?
strong, my guy.
Give that man a little bit of something.
Sheesh.
So,
Yes.
what the hell happened? Why was Canada so pissed off at us? And
Because we're putting Tory Lanez in jail for 13 years, bro.
yeah,
When it was like super duper like orangey, where were you guys at?
This is at work.
I was
home.
at work too. Yeah,
Luckily,
I was in the middle of it.
but yeah, I was about to say I was in the middle of it. I was at work, but I was in the middle of it because I work in the financial district.
Yeah.
That shit was
So, like,
covering the entire state.
That shit,
Bro,
was
Entire
but-
city, not
no,
just-
but like it literally felt like it
But
was like
have you seen the
right
photo
in the
that showed the
Yeah,
downtown
yeah.
and whatever?
I saw it.
yeah, like it, I was
Yeah.
like, by
Bro, I
fucking
saw
Wall Street.
that shit happen too.
So
That's-
I was working by Wall Street, and then we
Obviously.
were like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And
Yo.
I think some of the smoke started to seep into the window.
Yeah,
So it was
inside
kinda really
inside my
scary, bro.
building, it was starting to smell at work.
It was
like
kind of scary,
smoke.
bro.
Like
smelled
like,
like
like
burnt.
burn wood.
yeah, mass cedar,
Canada was having a
mass cedar.
I will not lie, it was wild.
But yo, bro, I was here, and then it went from like clear, like hazy to like orange. I was like,
what is happening?
I was like, I don't believe in revelations, but this might be the end times right now. Like,
I took some pictures.
I was like, whoa, what's going on here? But pero Mr. Manuelito, can you Google why the sky turned orange on us?
Because there was a forest fire.
I understand that, but Canada was like 800 miles away.
The wind, bro.
And it was like it's dark, and then it got darker.
Yeah, I know it's not as far as it seems, but what I'm trying to say is like, why did it turn orange and not like just get darker? You feel me? If it was just like regular smog, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
so you
no, but that had like
I want to know why
stuff.
it went orange.
Why orange?
Yeah, why orange? Because I would think like
and the sun looked red.
And then the thing about it was like, I understand if there's a fire, whatever, you're gonna have the dark smoke because you know something's burning.
Yeah.
But my question to you is: it like because of the sun was shining that day, and then like mixed with the smoke, did it like?
Yeah, it could be like the
refract
atmosphere and all that
like,
stuff.
with the atmosphere and shit.
Yeah.
But like you know, that's why I'm really asking the question.
But
and also, I think
it was scary, like overall, like it really was. Wildfire smoke blocks.
According to CNN, wildfire smoke blocks the shorter wavelengths
okay.
like yellow, green, and blue, just leaving the red and orange to pass
It
through.
fucks with the spectrum.
So apparently.
So it fucks with the color spectrum.
CNN word.
Yeah, bro.
And this effect is even more pronounced
Yo,
in
that
the morning
shit
and
is
evening.
crazy.
That's
The
wild.
things to
When
find
the
out.
sun is low in the sky.
That's wild.
So in the morning it looks like the afternoon. It looks like night in the morning.
That's where the dirty bomb comes from, bro. It's just orange and what else?
Bro, that
orange
Orange or red?
And red. Yeah,
Yo,
basically the main two colors to make brown.
Yeah.
It blocks
Wow.
the shorter wavelengths. Apparently, that's fucking weird, bro.
That's crazy. I wouldn't think that.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that either.
I thought the sky would have just like darkened a little bit. I didn't think it would like block out like
No,
the
but
greenish
that
blues hues and
coloring
shit.
made it all like super
It made it weird.
weird.
I felt
Like,
like we were on Mars, bro, to be honest.
That I was
Yeah,
like,
right.
what did the government do now?
well,
I was waiting
You know
for
what?
the conspiracy theories to come out.
Yo, bro,
sure. No.
OD conspiracy theory.
You know-
I was
you
waiting
know-
for that.
For sure.
I remember we were talking about that. It also crossed my mind like that line from the Matrix when they're inside the simulation. It's like, oh, it was us who scorched the sky. Like when he explaining what happened with the robots and whatever.
Yeah.
Like it was the humans who scorched the sky. That's why it's
to
like
try to fight the
the AI from the robots.
try
and
to fight
whatever.
the. That's
So it's like, oh shit, did we just scorch the sky and it's like
Nah.
fucked up
We
forever?
were trying to confuse the AI.
Yeah, exactly. Like private it from the sun.
But why didn't they just EMP the shit out of them?
Well, because that would take out like everything we have.
True.
Yeah, that's a little non-practical, impractical.
I'm just saying. Yo, harsh time. It's better to go back to the Stone Age than no age.
For real.
I'm just saying.
That was deep, my brother.
All I know.
I'd rather be in the Stone Age than no age, bro.
You know, deepness, man.
Yeah. Get with the program.
Exactly. You know,
Yeah.
With the
like
showgram.
Wow.
this will not be televised. It'll be YouTube, my brother.
Whoa.
Whoa, on demand anytime you want to listen.
Hit the subscribe button.
Fire. Right there. Wow.
Twinkle, twinkle, and
But nah, though.
touch the bell.
But I've been feeling a little weird since that shit.
For
No
real?
lie. Yeah, like I've been getting like a little extra winded. It hasn't been like crazy, but I have been though, and I noticed that. But it could just be me being fat.
Nah, I kind of feel that way too.
It could be the, no.
So
but
I kind of feel what you mean though. Like out of a sudden, like kind of like kind of makes it a little harder to breathe since then. All of a sudden.
Not too hard, but it's just like when I get like way too active
Did you wear a mask that day?
Yes, I did.
Did you wear a mask that day?
I did after I saw the sky turn orange. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Like in the morning, I didn't. When I took King for his original
right.
walk, I didn't. But it was kind of like hazy, and you could smell like the burnt in the air. And then when it was like orange, I didn't even leave the crib. I like
No, when it was
turned the AC on, I left it on that. And then like when I went
Yeah.
to like the stores and shit to like buy shit, that's when
I didn't even go out because my lunch is at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
I didn't even go out. Like I stood inside the building, and when it got orangey like 3 to 4 or something like that.
No,
Yeah.
a little earlier.
It
was
was
earlier
around
than
2.
that?
Yeah,
It was around 2.
Oh,
that
so
it
yeah,
started
I
getting
remember because I was like, I'm not going out because it looks like this and this is scary.
Yeah.
I remember. So yeah, then when I got out at 6, they were giving out N95 masks. So I got out and maybe I was exposed like maybe the 10-15 minutes that it takes me to like walk to the train.
I was outside. I actually went down because since I have a freight elevator in my building, of course, that's when somebody wants to come in is when the fucking world looks like it's about to
Of
end.
course.
So I had to go downstairs in the elevator to like run it. So I was just like, can y'all please hurry up? Because I'm not trying to die.
Yeah, for
Yo,
real.
dead
Make
ass,
this
bro.
quick.
Like, I expect a lot of shit to happen, but that was not one of them.
No.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't. I was like,
Facts.
what?
I think so. I think
You know-
yo, that's a fact. I think as New Yorkers, we're insensitive to a lot of things, and we kind of like a lot of things we kind of just don't even pay mind to. But that's something that
Yeah, when something like rocks the whole city, that's when
Something like
everybody's
that.
like on super high alert.
was like what
And,
the hell.
bro, it's
and,
like, yeah.
and you know that could be contributed to 9/11 and
I was gonna say.
other things
True,
that
true.
the city's gone through. Since
Some
then.
people
Facts.
probably PTSD the fuck out when they saw that
Facts.
shit.
Hell yeah.
New York City is
Right.
facts. I was about to say we're
People that
traumatized,
went
bro.
through that shit over 20 years ago.
But this also shows you how small the world really is, though. Because Canada, when we think about the Canadian border, we're not thinking that it's right there, but the
Hell
New York
no.
State is connected.
There's a
to
couple
that shit.
states in between. Yeah.
No, we're connected to the Canadian border.
No,
right?
I know. Well, the state, yeah, New
The
York
state is, yeah.
By Rochester and all that shit.
Yeah, so it's like,
Buffalo and all that.
Buffalo.
so it's like, it's right there, but we don't think it's right there. Because it's Canada.
Exactly. Even though it takes what, like
You get-
5-6 hours to
There's
drive from here to
places in
there.
Canada that you can get to like quicker than like in places in the actual New York State. Like
I believe that.
I believe that.
you
Como
can
es,
drive-
como es?
that you could get to like certain spots in Canada like
Yeah.
quicker than you can to like some spots in
Like
in
upstate.
the state.
Upstate.
Like,
Oh,
so like
wow.
Syracuse,
Because it gets like
shit like that.
very
Buffalo's
like, yeah.
like 8 hours away.
Yeah, it gets very.
Canada's
like,
probably
far,
like 4
deep.
hours away. Like probably like Toronto or some shit.
If you go west, yeah.
Right.
Like
Oh,
outside
that's
the city.
If you go
makes
northwest, then
perfect
yeah.
sense. Yeah.
But that's also true because I remember when I used to visit one of my homegirls who went to New Post, like we would have to drive through Jersey and then go into upstate New York to get there. And I always found that mad weird. I was like, why can't I just drive up?
You can, but it's further.
Yeah,
More distance and shit.
If there's like mountains and stuff.
that's just weird.
Yeah. But yeah, like that smoke that day.
So what? Speaking of that,
Yeah.
the orange sky.
Yeah.
Did y'all check out? Did y'all see any conspiracy theories?
There was one that me and Lou saw earlier. But it
Okay.
was more like a Canadian dude. He was just like tight that all the fires is happening.
Oh, wow.
Because apparently
Because that's programmed to move people in smart cities
and shit like
biggest
that.
city.
But apparently, like the east coast of Canada's on fire, the west coast of Canada's on fire, like a central province of Canada's on fire,
Damn.
all at the same time. So he was just
Sounds
like,
all of Canada's on fire. Damn.
yeah, basically.
Yo,
So-
you don't realize Canada's super fucking big too.
It is.
Yeah, it's like
It's
huge.
literally this almost was more. It's longer than fucking than the United States.
the United
Yeah,
States. Yeah,
because remember, it goes from here to the Arctic, or
yeah.
Is it the Arctic?
Yeah.
yeah, it's the Arctic. Yeah,
Art. Yeah.
the Arctic Circle. It leads up to the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, exactly.
But you also have to remember, Canada, for as large as it is not as densely populated as the U.S.
Right.
You feel me? It has a lot of wilderness, and a lot of people live off the land. And that's what he was saying, that supposedly the fires just to drive people who live off the land and like in the wilderness to like into the cities, into cities to like put a sense of like control and shit on them.
Oh, wow.
Which could be true. I'm not saying it's not, or it can be. It could be. I'm not saying it's not. But it's just weird how like there's so many different providences that are within a very large distance with one another that all are on fire at the same time.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
it's a coincidence that I really can't be like, one fire, cool. 2 fires, cool. 3 fires, maybe. But 238 fires, that's a lot.
Nah.
Yeah, the day that New York went orange, there was about 238 forest fires going on in Canada, or
That's
some wild
crazy.
number like that.
Dick.
Supposedly, allegedly,
Allegedly.
but
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
that's
not
crazy,
really taking good care of this planet. So yeah.
Not at all.
So speaking of sassiness, real quick, I'm making a playlist that make me feel like a sassy bitch.
Okay.
is it gonna be on Spotify?
Nah, it's not Apple Music. I don't use Spotify.
You should make it on Spotify.
I'll do both. I'll do both.
Do both so the roomies can listen to you.
Yeah, I got you.
What are you gonna name it?
Baddie vibes.
Ooh, you heard
I'm
it here.
I'm working on it.
You heard it here first,
guys
roomies.
and gals.
You heard it here first, roomies. Watch out for the Baddie Vibes playlist.
Brought to you by your local bad bitch, Johnny Baboon.
And Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed?
Why?
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ow.
Vogue.
Whoa.
Just give me a couple days. I got you.
You will be given a couple of days.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh shit. Any other announcements before we get onto the board, guys?
Well, you know what? We didn't ask each other, man. How was your week, man? How's your weekend been? What you guys been getting into? Any crazy stories? Same old shit? Some new shit?
Yeah,
I went to the beach today. That's it.
All right.
That's why I'm a little red.
That's why he
I'm
looks
not shy.
like a cute lobster.
Yeah, that's why I look like an adorable lobster right now.
All right.
little lobster.
You can't
Yeah,
tell.
I was. Yeah, my week was just work and seeing like
We almost
orange
died.
skies
Orange
from the
skies.
office.
That was the highlight of the week.
Yeah,
Yup.
Dang.
Everybody thinking the world was gonna end.
totally.
Again.
Because the
Okay.
world ends if anything happens to New York.
Yup. That's what happens when you're in the capital of the world, baby.
The crossroads. The
The
crossroads.
The
crossroads.
The crossroads.
Crossroads.
The crosswords.
I was gonna say crosswords.
The crossroads of the road.
The crossroads of the rules. Wait, what?
Rules.
I don't know.
Oh God.
At this point.
Whoa, talking about some real New York shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Please save me.
Or listen, I'm probably gonna be going to hell for laughing at the picture.
Oh, man.
Oh man, but it's okay.
But the picture was kind of funny, but I'm gonna give you all the context behind it.
Wow.
So we don't go to hell with you.
So y'all don't go to hell with me. So there was a picture
Okay.
of a child
Okay.
thrown in a trash can.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Like the way he was positioned was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
It's already sounded crazy.
So
Was it like a meme picture? Like
no. This was like an article that I was reading.
Oh no.
And apparently,
Oh no, yeah.
Oh, no.
and apparently, the way this child got into the garbage can
Oh, man.
was that his father is an up and coming New York rapper,
Okay.
and his camp started beef with another camp, and they became ops, and the ops ran down on him.
They stole his baby?
Yo, son, they beat him up, and then they threw his baby in the trash can.
No.
They didn't beat up the baby, they beat up the guy.
Yeah,
They beat the
up
guy and they threw his baby in the
Nah,
trash
trash.
can. That's why I said the picture's funny.
That's
Yeah,
Bro,
so you are.
but-
Yeah.
That's why I say I'm probably going to hell for
That
this.
one,
I'm probably
yeah.
going to hell
Nah,
for
go
this.
to the article, bro. I need to see
Oh,
that.
man.
Is this like an
Already.
R&B situation?
Oh.
Definitely an R&B. Like,
Nah, bro.
like if you saw this picture anywhere else, you would think like his older brother or like his cousins or something threw him in the trash as a prank. You feel me? But once you read the article, you'll see that it was street beef.
Yeah, it's a photo that won't be taken seriously.
I wouldn't have taken that
Oh.
shit seriously at all.
It
But
doesn't help. Yeah.
when I saw, it, I was like, damn, bro, that kid is probably only like maybe 3 years old.
Damn, yo, you know what's
Sucks.
you know what's crazy?
Oh, no.
That's gonna be a core.
Memory.
That's gonna be a core memory for that kid, bro.
Trauma.
Super trauma.
Nah, bro, that's gonna be a core memory for that kid. And that kid, whenever he got beef with his dad, whenever his dad is like, "Yo, go take out the trash," That kid's gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna go get those niggas that threw me in the trash.
Yo, go take out the trash.
It's gonna be like a John Wick of
the ghetto.
Of the ghetto.
The John Wick of the ghetto.
Nah, he's just gonna
Is there a
tell
video or
his dad,
something
don't make
here?
me get those guys that beat you up.
But the thing about it was like, and I had spoken to somebody else about it, right? And you know, I come from a different era than these younger guys.
That's
We
it?
all do.
Well,
You know,
it's just
where
a picture?
we'll respect you, we'll respect and not beef with you if you have your kid there. These kids,
that's crazy.
these guys don't give a fuck, and that shit is crazy.
Nah, that's wild, bro. Like, how you throw somebody?
Yo, look at the name of the picture. The name of the picture is called Baby Garbage. That's crazy.
The baby's in the garbage, bro.
Nah, that's wild.
That's
bro.
super wild.
Nah,
No, that's
too much.
that's not even my darkest of humors can take that.
Yo, I don't care how much I hate you. I'm not gonna
That's not right, man.
I'm not gonna throw your kid in the garbage.
That ass, bro.
I'd give your kid a swirly though. Like if we're in a bathroom.
You said yo.
Like if we're in a bathroom and I see you and it's like a beef situation where it's on site, yo.
He said,
Like
I'll give your
regardless,
kid a
if you want your
swirly.
kid, I'll give your kid a swirly, but I won't.
That's
throw him in
fucked
the
up
trash.
because
That is still
you could
fucked up.
probably drown that kid.
Like I just.
He said a
little
swirly.
Swirly, yeah.
Just a little poop.
Nada que hay there.
Or you're gonna hang him up in the cold. You see
hanger. Just give him the wild
the
wedgie.
disability stall with the hanger on the back. You can
Oh,
throw the
wow.
kid on
For
there.
your coat and shit.
Leave it hanging there.
Super wedgie.
Wow.
You guys are meanie.
That's mean. Word.
bullies.
Yeah. Fucking
He
boys.
took
Yo,
it.
that photo, no,
That's-
it's enough. I had
that
enough of the
picture's
photo.
crazy.
I'm gonna look somewhere else. The photo's over there.
I told you that once I put the context behind the picture, it's gonna be bad.
That's wild.
It's gonna be bad. And then the crazy shit about it is like, yo, bro, like,
Damn,
I don't understand. Like, yo, I understand you beefing with the dude, but one, if you beat a guy up or beat anybody up with their kids and their kids get touched at any form, you're automatically facing child abuse right then and there.
Yeah.
And reckless endangerment of a child.
Whoever did that, they
Wasn't thinking.
Wasn't thinking.
That's crazy. I would.
That's a whole new level of child abuse.
And you already know in jail they don't fuck around with that kid shit at all.
Yeah, that person's not gonna last for long.
No.
That's foul, bro.
If they haven't
They said
expired
we gonna-
yet.
He's gonna be holding somebody's
They
pocket.
said, you don't put your kid where they belong. They should have never been born. That's crazy.
That's super wild, bro.
Put them in
How did
trash.
Brenda got a baby? The baby.
Yeah. That was my New York
That
City
is,
story.
that is a bit traumatizing.
Yeah.
Word.
That was my New York City story.
Yeah.
Brought to you by
In the house.
In the
By the hood.
In la casa.
In la casa. Yo, so what we got on the board?
So
We
speaking
got-
of New York City stories, right? I actually got something for you guys.
What's up?
Not really something, but that just reminds me. I had a question for you guys. Like, you know, so we were talking about this weekend or whatever. And for those roomies that may or may not know, is the Puerto Rican Day weekend going on right now. It's Puerto Rican Day Parade. Actually, it happened today earlier. Yesterday was like the festival. Excuse me. Yesterday was the festival. Oh, we already kind of mentioned it. Yeah, for the Boricuas out there. Yeah. For our fellow Puerto Ricans out there. Speaking of crazy New York stories, right?
Yeah.
Just what was one of the most like just for you can remember right now. What was one of the most craziest New York stories that you guys have? Like, so like, you know, the New York, the Puerto Rican Day Parade happened today, like we were saying. That's kind of like, you know, normal, you know, New York annual event occurrence that happens every year, the parade. 1 year, things got way too out of hand and it was in the news. I think everybody kind of knows about that.
Wasn't that like in the early 2000s?
Nah,
It was in the 90s,
95.
95,
like-
94, 95, yeah.
No, it was the early 90s.
Yeah, but
Where
I'm saying,
where
you
some
know,
assault happened,
and
right?
there's all types of stuff. I don't want to get too deep
But what
into
happened? I
detail,
don't know.
but I mean,
We'll talk about it later.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
But like, yeah, there was just like some type of assault or whatever. But yeah,
It got rowdy.
yeah,
People got handsy.
Let's just say, yeah, it got
Very handsy.
and stuff like that kind of happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like on the train, on the buses, and like just like somebody told me, I don't know, somebody told me they saw like some who was it? You maybe that told me there was like some naked drunk old lady that was just like screaming in the middle of the street or whatever.
Yeah.
I think you told me one time. And she just
You know,
blocking up traffic and
I'm
stuff.
fortunate that I've never been on the train and seen a dude like being his meat.
Yeah, I'm kind of grateful.
I know a
for
lot
that
of
too.
people that like
He's
they've
like, I
seen
heard
that.
that
It's
word.
just like
Yeah, I have seen.
I've seen them do
been
like
in a-
dirty stuff.
I've been in a
like-
cart where I've suspected of somebody doing that.
no, I've never. Thank God. God bless me.
Yeah, man.
No, man.
I've not seen anybody like.
Oh yeah,
Choking.
Yum.
I am.
I did. I saw this one fight that was crazy. Like a guy pulled the gun out, like on the train. I was coming home from a wrestling event.
Wow.
With my boy Gio, and it was like some dude. Like we walked down to the train station. The train's there.
Yeah.
And like these dudes are just fighting. Like one guy's like, "Yo, I don't know you, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't owe you any money. I don't know you."
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where like the dude that was like trying to beat up the guy, like pulled a gun out. I was like,
What the
okay, like, time for me to get off this train.
Yup, time to go, baby.
Definitely, bro.
Time to go.
Oh no, hell
Time to
no.
go, man.
Nah, you know what's some real New York shit?
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all seen it.
Tell me what yeah, go ahead.
In the Bronx, apparently, the good old Bronx.
The good old
Good old
Bronx.
dirty Bronx.
You feel me? They have now. You remember the 25-cent like gum machines?
Oh, the Grabo shit.
They got it with papers,
I
grabber,
think
and
so,
filter.
though.
I sent that to the chat.
Yeah.
No way. The gumbo machines with grabber now. Gumbo grabber.
Grabber. It was a 3-piece, right? It was a three joint.
Three-piece,
One had grabber,
Yeah.
one had papers, and the
Yeah.
other one had tips.
Oh snap! So you gotta just keep putting your money in and roll. Oh, different machines had different ones.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
all the
guess.
paraphernalia.
accessories.
All the accessories you needed.
I guess.
Paraphernalia.
The Bronx is wild, bro.
Yeah.
Bronx is a wild place.
Fancy.
Nah, but you gotta admit, whoever put that up there, smart.
Come to the grabber gumbo mumbo-machines. It's in the Bronx, located on Fordham Ave.
Designed for kids.
First of all, it's not
Safe for
Fordham Ave,
kids.
It's Fordham Road.
Fordham
Let's get it
Road.
right. And it's, I don't know where it's at. I just saw that
Yeah.
it existed.
Yeah.
Whoever did it, thank you for your service.
Yup. You did those dudes on the block of real justice. But yeah, any other New York stories?
Let's see.
No.
What about any like crazy positive though? Crazy, something like crazy but positive though.
Crazy what?
Crazy but positive.
Oh, positive.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like two bums falling in love. I don't know.
What, crackhead love?
Yeah. There you go. Dope love.
Or
I think I've seen a couple dope couple lean together.
Lean
I
together.
have seen.
When the dope couple leans together, they fiend together. You feel me?
When the dope couple feed together, they lean together.
Together.
There
They-
you go.
Me.
They will
Lean
mug
on
together.
me
Hey.
They would go monk
when
together.
the crack's strong.
Sir, what's up?
Yeah.
And I'm not out.
Sheesh.
I'm here to carry on.
What are you singing, bro?
That's the crack version of Lean on Me.
There was like some howling going on. Like,
Damn.
Hey man, I need auto tunes on my voice, bro.
That's crazy.
Auto-tune.
Badly. I wasn't blessed with the voice of an angel. Hey, pass that shit. But positive? Nah, there's never anything positive happening in the New York streets.
I would beg to differ.
What would be positive in the New York
I would beg to
streets?
differ,
Like,
guys.
Like there's times that like yo, it could literally be a pop-up date, right? Like where I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example.
It'll just be you, and I'll paint a scenario. It'll just be you and a partner, and y'all are just having a regular date, just going somewhere regular, maybe going to somewhere to grab a slice of pizza, or maybe just somewhere to grab a bite to eat, and you're taking a train, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, a freaking MTA concert appears. Like all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like there's somebody with a microphone who has an amazing voice, or somebody that plays the saxophone really good, or somebody playing drums, or you know, and it's just really dope.
Or somebody just playing off their speakers, you know what I'm saying? Somebody happened to just bring their speakers and they're playing like some grown sexy music and it just happens to catch the right vibe.
I'm not trying to catch a vibe on the train.
Maybe you're
Yeah.
lit.
Go home.
I don't know about you guys.
Except if it's the 6th line.
I don't know about you
So
guys.
the 6th train get it popping, baby.
That's a throwback.
Have you ever caught the train like back home lit while like, you know what I'm saying, from a night out or whatever, you like you at the bar,
Yeah.
you partying and
Oh,
then
yeah.
take the train
I'm
back.
Yeah.
falling asleep on the train.
Yeah, but
I have thrown up
not-
on the train.
Oh shit.
Yeah, falling asleep on the train.
Like, blah, like that.
I haven't thrown up on the
Like
train.
fountain style. Fountain.
like I haven't thrown up on the train. I've always been able to step out of the train before I've thrown up.
That's good.
So I've always thrown up on the platform.
Unfortunately, I was in an express train, so it was going past all the locals. I didn't have a chance to wait.
Damn, bro. I feel that.
Yeah,
I've never thrown up on the train. I've thrown up like.
I have fallen asleep and they have to wake me up with the metal, blah, 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 like on the.
Dang.
No, I haven't been there.
Like hobo style.
I've fallen asleep. I've fallen asleep drunk and then missed my stop at like
Last
7 stops,
stop,
and I'm very mad confused.
I gotten to the last stop of the train and come back.
That happened to me once. I was super fucking drunk.
Damn.
I know I ended up. I was on the one train. I took it. I know I took it all the way up to 242nd. And then back down because I definitely woke up on the opposite side. I woke up on 145th.
Wow.
On the downtown side. I was like,
wow.
yo, what the fuck?
Bro, the same shit happened to me.
Oh shit.
That was back when I was living on my mom's crib or whatever, and I'm going and fucking I open up my eyes. It's fucking 168. I close them for a quick second. I'm back at 181st. I'm like, all right, I got like 2 more stops. So I stay up. The next stop was 168. I was like, what the fuck
just happened?
What just happened here?
Wow.
Glitch. That's
Yeah, it was a glitch in the Matrix.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, catch.
Wait, let me look at
Sir. Catch it in 3, 2,
Spear fingers.
1.
I'm good.
Good. So yeah, I've been there.
So yeah, that's the probably like.
Yo, y'all know that. So real quick, y'all remember that McDonald's that used to be on 47th Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like by where the Olive Garden is
Yeah.
Okay.
in
Okay.
Times Square.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Times
yes.
Square. Yeah.
So I ended up, shout out to
It
myself.
still exists, but now it's like
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
like
pickup
the-
location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I ended up, I was out drinking and I didn't eat, so I threw up everywhere. I threw up in the spot. I threw up in front of the spot. Then we go to McDonald's. My boys are like trying to give me food. Like they're like, "Yo, let's go get some food for this nigga because you're about to die."
He's done.
And I ended up going to the bathroom to go throw up in the toilet. It ended up being the women's bathroom.
Wow.
My boy found me in the women's bathroom, sitting on the toilet with my pants down, like to here,
Oh shit.
in the stall, because like after I threw up, I had to take a break from throwing up. So then I ended
Naturally.
So then I went, like they took me out the bathroom and like I ended up sitting down and then threw up some more in the stall, in the booth.
Bro.
Jesus.
It was so bad that like I tried to clean it up. The guy was like, "Yo, just stop, bro. Like you're making it worse."
Yeah.
Just don't.
Just get out of here.
Yeah.
Well, that story reminds me of when
Damn.
I got somebody really fucked up.
Damn.
How so?
All right. So shout out to you, Sade.
Shout
this is
out.
this is your story. So back when when we used to work at the old TWC, right?
Wow.
One of our coworkers was like, "Hey, I could drink. I could throw it down. I've never thrown up off of liquor." I was like, "Oh, you drink?
You drink.
You know how to drink, mommy? Okay, so let's go." And shout out to to the owner of Bourbon Street. You were the fucking man. I forgot your name, but Bourbon Street's no longer around. Boo hoo. But on Thursdays they had $1 beers, $4 shots.
That's a good. Yeah.
Great fucking deal.
Yeah.
4 shots, 4 beers, $20.
$20 you get
Say less.
You feel me? So
Perfect.
if there's 8 of y'all, everybody could buy a round for $40,
Nice.
or like if there's just 4 of y'all, everybody buys a round for $20. Everybody gets fucked up.
Yeah.
So, I'm there like, all right, cool, let's buy some shots, let's buy some beers. We're there pounding them shits back. I'm like, yo, keep up, girl. Like, you talking all this mierda. Yo, we go through at least, there was like 6 of us that night. We go through at least like 7, 8 rounds of beers and shots. So we get some fresh air. The minute that air hit her, she throws up everywhere. I was like, there, mission accomplished.
Yeah. But were you guys smoking too? Just
No,
drinking?
we were just straight drinking.
Just drinking.
I didn't really
Yeah.
smoke around that crowd.
Beers and shots that they can do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't drink anymore. Thank God.
Yeah. I
yeah,
don't
me
drink like
too.
that anymore.
Thank God. But never tell a Dominican you could drink and
you could drink, yeah.
And you no drink, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we take that shit serious out here in these streets.
Facts.
But on further news,
Yeah, man.
what we got? Matter of fact, let's talk about all this fucking, you know, whistleblowing, alien shit that's
Yeah,
been
we kind of
going
left
on.
off there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, all right. I'm going to need you to really pull up the board on this one, though, because it's a lot
Pull
of
out the
information.
board.
Pull up. Well, okay,
All right,
we got it
so-
here. We got some
no,
shit
yeah,
going on.
Go up. Go up, go up,
Hold on.
right. Go down, go down, go down. Go
Right
down, go
there.
down, go down. Right there. All right. So first, let's start off with what happened this week, and then we'll go into the Las Vegas shit.
Oh, facts.
So what happened this week was that a whistleblower from the Air Force officially told, you know, the public that allegedly we have 12 alien crafts in the possession of the United States
government.
of the government. And we've had these alien crafts for a mean minute. So this isn't new shit. We've had them for a while. You feel me? From either crashes or like they found them through like archaeological means. You know
that
what I
would
mean?
be even wilder. Yeah.
So now I need you to pull up the board because I don't know the guy's name. I don't know the guy's name. Is David like Grushel or Grushal? David Grush. The former intelligence officer official David Grush, who led the analysis of unexplained anomalous phenomenon (UAPs) within the U.S. Department of Defense agency, has alleged that the U.S. has craft of non-human origin.
That's great.
And that was this week that he announced it.
So maybe some of the sightings is like them testing shit, and that's what we see in this guy, bro.
So it's actually been all over the news lately, you know, and I'm talking major news networks like CNN, Fox News, ABC, you know, all the major news networks. But the thing about it, what gets me so riled up about it is like 10 years ago, you know, if you were talking about, yo, there's UFOs, people would look at you like you're stupid.
Oh.
And now it's just like so prevalent in our media is like, okay, are they finally gonna announce that there's, you know, ET or whatever, or is this, you know, the beginning stages of Project Bluebeam?
I've heard about that one.
Or could it be?
Could it be
Could it be
ancient aliens?
ancient aliens?
I knew Giorgio was one of those guys. Nah, but being serious though, and then on top of that, there's been footage that I showed you earlier. The footage of the police body cam that captures the UFO crashing in Las Vegas. You feel me? Like the kid actually calls in, and they, you know, block the footage out, but there's footage of it, and people are seeing the shit. So it's like, where do we go from here, guys? Thoughts? Okay.
Let's make contact.
Yeah, that's basically my thoughts. I like that.
Like I'm be down to like
I'm basically
find out if there's other life. I'm sure there is.
I like
There's no way that we're the only life beings.
That would be
in this vast as universe.
I like his I like his energy about it. I like his my
output.
Yeah, your output on it because
outlook.
facts.
Is the phrase.
Your outlook on it. Right, because not only because, but also because that means if they're already telling us about it, I'm so sure that like that means come on, like the government and whoever, you know what I'm saying, those powers that used to run the government, whatever, that are falling apart now. But they're like, you know, they already been know about this. They already been know about like, you know what I'm saying? If they're telling us they've known about this, like you just said, like they had UFOs dug up and stuff like for a long time now.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm so sure like they've already been knowing about this, and if they're just letting us know about it now, then like, you know, I'm down to like, you know what?
I have a deeper conspiracy theory that goes into this, but
let's party. Let's
cover this first because my deeper theory, my deeper conspiracy theory is gonna be like, hey, you're on some shit. But but what I'm saying is like, you got people like, you know, Captain Brett Favre that, you know, Brett Favre Captain Brett Favre, who was the pilot who was chasing down the Tic Tac. The Tic Tac video.
Yeah.
He was the pilot that was in the jet that was chasing that shit.
Following that.
Yeah. So, and he said it was like on point, real, that it was a real anomalous object.
Mm-hmm.
So, where I'm getting at is like, if the government been knew about this from like, let's say that I'm gonna give them, you know, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate on this, and say, let's say they knew about it since the early 2000s.
Okay.
Even though we know it's a lot deeper than that, but I'm gonna give them that. Let's say early 2000s.
Just for the last 23 years.
Last 23 years.
Okay.
This millennium.
Right.
You feel me? Like, why would, like, I would understand keeping it for like a certain duration of time, maybe 5 years, just to do like a little investigation. But you gotta tell the people.
Right. Exactly.
You gotta let people know about this shit. Cause how about if one day, you know, there's like an alien. Have y'all seen the movie District 9?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah, I have. It's a good movie.
Have you seen? All right.
I've seen Independence Day though.
It's fire.
It's
But-
just not. It's a great movie.
District 9 is a great movie.
It's more
The
about
film-
like
pretty
yeah,
dope.
classism.
it is about classism, but the premise of the movie is like aliens came from their planet and they needed refuge. So
Right.
they gave them refuge on Earth. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is like, we don't want to get blindsided with some shit like that, like a big ass armada of aliens come through and like, yo, bro, we got to park up here for a little bit until we could get up out of here again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
And then have everybody freaking the fuck out.
What
I mean, people would freak out just finding out that aliens are real. I feel like.
That's
Yeah,
why I think the
regardless,
government has
right?
taken their sweet ass time and
regardless-
making it public.
You're not gonna just hey, you know. So we've had aliens.
Yeah.
Avoiding panic, you know, mass.
Do you
mass
think that
panic.
means certain religions will collapse? I'm curious. Do you
It's
think-
gonna change
Do you
things
think? Yeah,
It's gonna change
for
things.
sure. But do you think? Yeah.
I
because
don't think it'll collapse. Like
The
modern
whole-
religions won't collapse, but like it'll probably just be seen differently. Like,
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, 'cause-
because people are they're still gonna be like, well, these stories are real for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, regardless.
Okay.
Or they could take it to an extreme
Okay.
and said God who created the universe chose us,
See.
humans,
See.
to send, you know, and this is the point of Christianity.
Yeah.
God chose us humans to send the son to
Right.
save us, not y'all.
Right.
Oh, bueno.
It could be taken like that. Think about it. It could be taken like that. And people, you know, think about all the classism, racism, all the segregation and separation that humans do on the regular basis. You know what I mean?
on the regular.
You don't think once we unite we're gonna find something to make us feel more special than other species?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, we figured it out on our own how to find you. I know.
You know, like
God sent you to us.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, God sent you. to us.
But the Catholic Church, like 10 years ago, said that if there are ET, they are accepted in the church. That Jesus Christ died for them too.
So
Exactly.
I remember that.
So that's what I'm saying.
Alien,
So, like, it's gonna all
crucified alien. So that's no longer so
Be,
blasphemous.
gonna all be like included, right?
Yeah.
Just how it was about what was it? Just about how it was about other rights and other stuff before. They weren't as lenient. Now they're like, hey, you know, God loves everybody, right?
Yeah,
What-
God loves everybody.
What if?
Shout out to Pope Francis.
Imagine that the aliens are actually like more advanced human civilization trying to make contact.
With the descendants and shit. Like
Oh man.
like if you're the remnants of what we left behind and shit.
And they're trying to like warn us, like, dude, you guys gotta stop. You're gonna fuck it all up.
Yeah, yo.
Yo,
Like,
that's a great plot.
Like we already
That's
fucked
exactly
it up.
what it is.
We left.
That's the
and
exact story.
it's amazing how y'all survived it, but
But-
don't do it again.
Don't do it again, because
Okay,
like
so-
Kaplan, whatever the other one is, like Earth, like Kaplan,
Yeah.
Kaplan, something like that. 9.
Kepler.
I don't know. There's
Kaplan,
like another Earth
Kaplan
planet,
9B,
whatever. Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
So like we come
That's
from there.
essentially what, like, yo, that's crazy, but that's kind of essentially what the plot of Prometheus is about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't even seen the movie. You see.
Prometheus is fire.
it's all right. It's interesting, yeah. But it's like they go out,
But yeah,
and they
like-
find out humans go into like another planet, and they find out like it's like a medium planet, and like it wasn't like our ancestors' planet, but it was like a pit stop between our ancestors' planet and Earth or whatever the case is, and they found out exactly what you guys are saying.
Oh
Pretty
yeah.
much. Yep.
some reverse
That, like, we
engineering.
come from somewhere, right? We come from, like, you know what
Well,
I'm
they
saying?
say like
And then we did that, but we fucking it up, and we, like, you know what I'm saying?
they say. I think we have talked about
That's
this.
how
Like they say
xenomorphs came
that humans were like pretty much planted here from somewhere else.
There's like a bunch of ancient religions that go into like either we were like genetically engineered, either we came from another planet. You feel me? Other beings came
Humania.
from another, came from another planet and made us. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's like all we really know, and I'm just going with what we know in fact or what is being said is fact.
Yeah.
Is that we know the last 6,000 years, 7,000 years. That's what we know, for sure.
Right.
As
You know,
far as recorded human history.
As far as recorded human history. And what gets me kind of tight is that because of the fact that the Earth's crust moves around and shit, there's no fucking way we're gonna ever find evidence of an ancient advanced civilization. Because even if all humans leave today, if all humans were to get up off this earth and leave today, in 1,000 years, 2,000 years, there's gonna be no remnants of us.
Okay.
I think
Interesting.
No remnants. Maybe the pyramids will still be alive. It will still be
Interesting that
around.
you say that, though. I mean, I don't know.
No, think about
maybe
it.
they'll be on the water.
There's a whole
Who
show
knows?
about that, but I mean,
Alright.
No, think about it. Like, unless we're building in stone, our buildings are not gonna last the test of time.
No, yeah.
Think about it.
They're not.
How much maintenance do apartment buildings have to get done now?
Yeah.
And that's just a couple of years. Imagine 1,000 years without human maintenance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like steel gets like
It'll rust out, collapse. Glass will turn back into sand eventually. You feel me?
earthquakes, whatever, nature shit.
Nature shit will happen. You feel me? The crust is alive. The earth is alive. You know what I mean?
There's gonna be a lot of ruins everywhere.
So we might have a couple of ruins. Maybe like the underground, some of the underground systems will still be around, but doubt it. You know, but, hey, what do I know? I'm not an archaeologist. You know,
But it's fun to talk.
sounds like
but
you might want to be though.
it's fun to explore it.
to explore, yeah.
Oh, so let me tell you about my conspiracy theory, right?
Go ahead.
About all this alien shit that's happening now.
I like when you're fired up like that.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Word.
All right.
Facts.
So my theory is that we're soon to be going into an energy crisis. And the reason why they're talking about all this spacecraft shit is because of the fact that they're going to have to start bringing in like the free energy technology that Tesla was talking about and all these other scientists that, throughout the centuries gotten like blacklisted over.
Interesting.
Because
I don't doubt it.
Yeah,
feel
I
me?
mean, I wouldn't even kind of be surprised at this point either.
because think about it, like fossil fuels is running out, oil is messing up the planet. We're in a climate crisis. I'm not gonna say that we are because the Earth changes climate all the time,
Right.
But we're in a climate crisis right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if like we needed free energy to stop the climate crisis from happening or progressing as fast as it is.
I can see that.
Yeah.
You see that, right?
Yeah.
Like
I think that is plausible. Yeah.
Plausible.
plausible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's my theory on that.
And that's dead on that.
My theory, I already said it. Like maybe aliens are like us from the future. Like, yo, stop it! You gotta fuck it up.
That could be true too.
That's another.
I
one.
would not be surprised at that at all either. I would definitely.
Imagine that, bro. Like they're trying to tell us, like, oh my god, you guys are going on the very wrong
I
path
kind of
right now.
feel like that a lot too. Like I feel like both. Like so, I feel like when we say aliens, it kind of is very broad because there's a theory, and you were just talking about it on our last episode. Actually, kick back to our last episode. Romies, be sure to check that out. Or was it the other episode before that? Whatever. You were talking about the fourth encounter, whatever. Encounters.
Yeah, that was the last
Fifth
one.
encounter.
Right. When he was talking about that, and and basically the whole plot of that was like they're aliens, or what they call aliens are just beings, right, on a different dimension. But the dimension is more like a different realm. It's a place, but it's not quite physical.
Right.
More as it is
Conscious.
Like,
Consciousness,
right, a different
spiritual,
level,
whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Because we're here on the third level. So we're
Remember,
more
nothing on our universe, nothing in our material universe moves faster than the speed of light.
Right.
But consciousness and thought does.
Right.
Consciousness
gonna
and
say thought is pretty fast.
Consciousness and thought is instantaneously.
So I feel
So
like
that's how we would be able to like communicate through long distance of of space.
Right.
And yeah,
But I feel like those beings, I feel like those beings on the higher consciousness, on the higher dimension,
Yeah.
those would be the beings that are our future selves that you're saying. Those are probably the beings that are sending what did they call it? The glyphs, the freaking the crop circles that they've been trying to send us. You know what I mean? They've been trying to send us messages that can't really interact with us, not directly anyway, because they're on a higher plane, they're on a higher dimension, they're on a higher plane of existence. You know what I'm saying? It's not so far physical. But then at the same time, at the other spectrum, there are also probably other beings that are on the physical, that are on this third plane with us, but that are not human. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
that could be.
But those are different. You know what I mean? So, okay, you got both. I feel like it's quite different both. And those are also, respectfully, just other beings. Whatever, like animals, whatever, like the other beings, probably other.
What if animals are aliens?
They say the octopus could be an alien.
Yeah, exactly.
Octopus.
Yeah, because
It's
it's
a
like
very convincing
because
alien-looking thing.
because it's like so intelligent and it has like 7 brains and like 5 hearts or 7
And
hearts
the
and like
way
5
it
brains.
moves.
Yeah, and it's also
very,
able to
like,
camouflage
oh,
and shit.
Yeah.
And the new animals that they're fucking discovering now, like ever since the sinkholes started opening up in Chile and China and all that stuff.
But aren't they just finding them in the sinkholes?
No,
Not like roaming around and shit.
Because the sinkholes are opening up, they're finding like new places of Earth basically.
Oh yeah, like they're
like
seeing,
forests and shit like that.
yeah, the Earth has cavernous pores in it. It's not hollow. It's not like hollow Earth. Like there's like an Earth in the Earth, but
There's a theory about that.
that
Yeah,
there's an Earth
Yeah,
in the
there's
Earth.
like a
That's what I'm saying.
there's like a
Inner
hollow
Earth.
Earth. There's a
Not
theory
hollow
about
Earth,
that.
but there's another. Yeah, there is a theory.
There's
about
someone there's another like
Inner Earth.
subterranean whatever something city down
yeah, yeah.
there.
Subterranean.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a crazy, and it has to do with lizards and.
It's probably
animals.
Inner Earth.
Yeah, inner Earth or something like
Probably
that.
Inner
Yeah.
Earth, because
There's a whole bunch of.
There's different in Inner Earth. There's like different beings in the Inner Earth theory, and like the reptilians were one of them that probably like they're. That's the way you were talking about that. Like me and you were talking before that like they're not even necessarily considered aliens because they were already here. It's just that they're like just different beings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I'm serious.
And there's other beings as well.
I don't
in
know,
Inner
man.
Earth and all that good-ish. We're kind of getting somewhere,
yeah, mole
deep.
people.
Yeah, but
And
mole
the
people.
and the mole people.
Wow.
Mold people.
The mole people
Mole people.
and the ant people.
There's a whole episode of like mole people.
Yeah,
I gotta
that
say-
we could get into
In
the
The
mole
Simpsons,
people.
right? Don't The Simpsons have an episode of mole people?
No, there's a character named Mole Man,
Moment.
Oh, but
Yeah,
where's that from?
the old guy.
the old guy.
That's not like. I don't think that's a reference to that though.
But who knows? But what I'm saying is just, keep your eyes to the sky, roomies, and don't let people deceive you.
And watch below for mole people as well. Apparently.
Correcto mundo.
Well, let's see what else we got
What
on here.
else we
Where
got
they
at
at?
the board?
Oh. Tugging into a little funnier thing, Conor McGregor knocked out the Heat mascot
Oh, wow.
while he was promoting one of his like rejuvenating products. Yeah, he actually like knocked out the mascot. That shit was funny.
Jeez.
Like they had to like
Jesus.
drag the guy. They had to like drag the guy off the court.
Sheesh.
That's funny.
No, but the thing wasn't that he wasn't supposed to like knock him
No, I know
out.
he wasn't supposed to hit him.
But yeah,
He's walling. Conor McGregor walling, bro.
Conor McGregor's the man for that.
Shout out to him because, like, from going from, like, possibly almost just losing his life in an instant, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Because, like, I
That's
don't know if you
crazy.
guys remember. Right? He was on the news not too long ago. Like that. I think he was, like, running or whatever, jogging in that car.
He got
Hit
hit.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's wild.
Now he's going back to wilding the hell out.
Oh yeah.
Beating up mascots looking like Muppets and shit. What's going on? What is this?
He was. It was supposed to
is
be
that
like
the
a
Miami Heat mascot,
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah.
What the hell is that, though?
It's the Miami Heat
His name
mascot.
Bernie.
Bernie the Heat guy.
Bernie, I get it.
You know,
I think it's like a peacock or something.
Hurt and Bernie.
It's like a,
Oh shoot.
uh,
Oh nah, he wilded with that UFC. That extra punch was uncalled for, bro.
yeah,
Nah,
but he
you
rolled out with
go
that.
for jail for that one, bro. He won. Sheesh. The mascot got socked, went down, and then got socked again before being dragged away by the staffer. Connor was spraying it on the way out. Sheesh.
Yeah, his new pain relief TDL title sport.
Sheesh. Unfortunately, while Connor might have thought Bernie was just hamming it up for the crowd, the person wearing the costume was legitimately injured. Damn, what a dick.
Bro,
Yeah, I was gonna say, what a dick
What
move.
a dick, bro.
like he gotta make it. He
Why
had to
would-
make it look real, bro.
Nah, he did do it. It was like, nah, but he was like,
he had to make it look real, and then it was.
That us. He forgot he wasn't in the octagon. Octagon.
bruh.
That was a dick move.
Yeah, that's bro. The Athletic says that Bernie, the Athletic says the Bernie dude was treated at the hospital and then released with pain medication and was okay.
Yo, bro.
So no real harm or foul.
They hooked him up
all
with the
things
Perkies.
considered, and it certainly they probably paid him off for cooking with Perkies.
Yeah.
And it certainly doesn't sound like
Say
anyone
no
in the
violence.
league or in the Heat is mad at Connor. It's just one of those things,
Sarah
a
Connor?
battle wound, if you will. Damn, so nobody's saying shit basically.
Nah, because
Pretty
it,
much.
It wasn't really like on purpose.
It wasn't
It
intentional.
wasn't like the
It
mascot
kinda
was.
was intentional.
It wasn't like the mascot was fucking with him and then he was just got up off his seat, yo, bow, and hit him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was promoting his. It was an act, and
Right.
you know he probably missed aim where that guy's face was at and,
Le
socked him
metió sólido.
and hit him hard. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
He is a
Okay, it wasn't that big of a move. It was like a
You know he is.
PP move.
Yeah, it was
A PP move.
It was a little PP move.
PP move.
You know, it was an accident.
It was an accident.
It was a little pow pow. You know, and think about it. Conor McGregor probably hooked him up with some bands. You know,
I'm sure. I'm so
and
sure.
and you know he went to he probably got like a week off from work now. He probably don't gotta be Bernie for like a week.
Forced vacation.
You know, a little vacation.
Facts.
And he got a whole prescript of the good things.
Yeah.
Sure.
And antidepressants.
Yeah.
Go back to work. He's got PTSD.
Do you know what I'm saying? I can't
boy.
really enjoy UFC anymore.
I can't even go back to work. The Bernie costume. Just
The walls are closing in.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, guys, I think it might be time.
Might be time to go.
It might be time.
It might be time.
I mean me.
to
I mean
say
me, I mean me.
goodbye. And I don't know the rest of the song, so
Tuck you in.
it's time for me to tuck you in.
Oh.
There.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh.
Yo,
Mwah.
that should be your signature wrestling move.
Good night.
Yeah, man.
It's
Good
the
night.
tucking.
Good morning and good afternoon and all of that other stuff.
In a different order, yeah.
Alice to the pop.
My guys in the back, yeah, final thoughts?
Yeah, final thoughts. Have a good night. Thank you for being with us. I hope it was fun. We're high as fuck. And see you next
Facts.
week.
Yeah, man. Yeah, amen. Yeah, man.
Yemen?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you some things, man. As always,
Adelante.
possibly on some hippie talk, but not even really on some hippie talk, man. Just, just give love, man. Show love. Be love. Be open to receive love.
That's a lot of love.
It's a lot of love, man. There's a lot of love in this world, man. Give love. And the way you show some love, you guys already know. If you don't, is by clicking that like button. Show us some love. Smash that subscribe button so that, you feel me, you can get notified. Oh, and then tickle that little bell every time so that, you know.
Tickle
you
the
get
bells.
Don't forget tickle the bell so that every time, you know, you get notified when we do something new, when we come out with a new episode or anything. Oh, and the guys said that the guys agreed that when we get about when we get 1,000 subscribers, we got a little something special for the roomies.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Something
Yes,
special.
yes,
So,
yes, we do.
don't forget.
1,000.
Make
Help
sure to
us.
hit that subscribe. Make sure to hit
Help
that
us.
comment.
You feel me?
Hit that like. And
So-
roomies, remember.
Take us away.
And roomies, remember. Mermaids are real. Good night.
And they can be black.